welcome to Contreras Music. My name is Christian and this is a very special Blitz tutorial on Pro Tools. I'm going to show you how to begin producing your very own beats, audio recordings, podcasts, etc. Anything to do with audio or music, that is us. This is a very special one because I'm going to reveal the secrets of $3,000 almost dollars versus $1. How you can spend that $1 and still get the same results that I would get from my $3,000 or more system. I'm not exaggerating, I'm not lying. Let me prove it to you. Let's get started, okay? First and foremost, here is the setup. This was the setup that I used to have, and this is at the beginning, okay? Look at this, the Pro Tools program, which costs, you can see. The interface, you need that external sound card, if not this won't work. The headphones, the MIDI controller, the monitors, the microphone, and a stand, of course. Total cost as a minimum, roughly $2,900, closer to the $3 actually. Now, what am I going to reveal for $1? You ready? An $8 investment, of course, other than your computer, which is going to cost whatever, and a keyboard and a mouse and a screen. This is the $8 investment you're going to make, plus a $1 to put it together to $9, okay? Let me explain that. Our sponsorship goes to, and thank you very much, you guys. You guys make these videos happen, and all that we ask back for this video is a donation of $1, okay? Here's a breakdown of how it works. Watch, but I'm giving it away for free. Look, I'm gonna get you the program for free, okay? I'm gonna talk about Pro Tools first. I'm going to skip the fancy red sound card box and get you a free interface simulator. I'm going to ask you to then borrow an $8 pair of headphones or buy them off eBay, Amazon, which are the cheap ones that I showed you. And then for our time and all our effort to put this video together for you, $1. That's all we're asking as a donation, okay? Now, come on, you guys spend more on a can of Coke, a coffee, chips, a Slurpee, or a hot dog, okay? Shout me less than a can of Coke. Less than $1 to our website donated. It'll sponsor the next video, more awesome content for you guys, and I am receptive. You leave a comment, what do you want next? I create that tutorial for you. On top of our already awesome programs and all of our other educational products. Have a look at the difference. You ready? Watch this. There we go. This is the setup that I started with back when I was at university doing music production composition, $2,973. I'm going to show you right now for $9 how. The savings is $2,964. Again, the $1 donation, guys. Okay, let's get into it. This is a Blitz tutorial. Please do take our course. I've got a full 50-minute Pro Tools course which takes you step by step on everything. I do believe it is on our website and you should check it out now, ContrerasMusic.com, or click the links below, okay? Here we go. Step 1, Avid Pro Tools First. Go ahead and get it. Pro Tools First is free, okay? It has limitations, but we're gonna work through them, okay? Go ahead and download that and open it on your computer, which I'm doing right now. At any point, you may pause this video, rewind it, take a screenshot. I am gonna blitz this. I have got a timer in the background. So let's get through it. Even better yet, take the course like I told you before. Okay, this is how you set it up. We're gonna give it a name. Let's go cheap but effective, because that's essentially what we're doing, okay? Cheap but effective. Do not use this, do not use this. Have a look at my settings here, okay? You've got 16 WAV, 44.1 and last used. Just copy and paste this, guys. We don't have time to go into it. I will go into it in the other course. Go for your desktop, use a folder or save it in. Folder manager is very important. Make sure you know where you're saving your stuff and then go create, okay? This is where we create our magic and our work, okay? So Pro Tools has two windows. This is your edit window and this is your mix window. Here's where all the magic happens and you stack your layers and you do your chopping, your cutting, your pasting, you do your photoshopping. And on this one is the layers, how many different layers you have, how many images you can import, if you will, okay? I'm gonna take you through these steps very quickly. Session setup, mix and edit windows, and we're gonna go into our recording, our multi-tools, our editing, and our exporting, then multi-tracking if we have time, okay? Again, Blitz tutorial, keep up. Here we go. First shortcut, Control-Shift-N. Write that one down, Control-Shift-N, one mono, instrument, track, audio, track, master. We go through these in the course. For now, keep it audio, okay? I'm gonna also go Control-Shift-N again, and I'm going to create a brand new stereo master fader. What is this, you ask? It's the boss. It tells you if you've clipped, gone too loud, or gone too soft. Just always have a master and an audio to go. You rename it by double clicking like I just did there. Double click and rename it. I'm going to call this vocal talent, which I clearly must have. Okay, now we are good to go. Let's set up our session. We will make sure that we are at a good tempo. I like to put it at 120 for this session. That just means your speed. You can speed it up or slow it down later. And we're not talking elastic audio or audio for those who are experienced in listening. Okay, we'll get into that in the course. Hit grid mode and make sure it stays within grid mode. There are two modes that you're going to use, grid and slip, and I'll explain them. Okay, that is the setup. That's what you need. Let's move on. Recording some audio. This can be done super easily and super cheaply using an $8 pair. This one's probably worth less. Okay, I'm not lying to you. Yes, I have the fancies on, but I'm producing here and I've got a nice microphone on the side, but I'm not lying. Check it out. I'm going to take the input, plug it directly in and bypass my sound card. Now here's what it sounds like. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is the cheapo mic. Windows is saying, what are you doing, mate? You've got a $500 mic, why are you using this? And we should have a cheaper mic. Okay, that is the mic I'm going to use to record this stuff. Of course, I get better quality with the other one. That's how it works. Okay, we've got audio incoming now. I don't want to double or extort, so I'm just going to put that off for now and let's get into it. To record, okay, to record. All of this, you need one of those interface boxes that I showed you here. The cool thing about the setup that I'm revealing to you for $1 is that you will download the free simulator. This free simulator is AISO for all, ISO for all. Check it out, Google it, isoforall.com or .org and download it. Okay, it looks like that. You can download it and it will bypass that expensive box. Okay, here we go. Once that is in, you now don't need anything but your headphones, this little mic, and your computer, and you're running it. That saves a lot of money, and I wish I had that when I first started producing. I did not. No one showed me, no one taught me. You're welcome. $1. Here we go. Record, enable your track. Record, enable. See? And now I have got audio coming in. You see how it's clipping? It's too loud. You need to turn away or turn it down, especially if you've got a lovely mic like I do, or a cheap mic, it doesn't matter. Okay. Next, we're going to look at how to set this up. Our inputs and outputs are here. You shouldn't mess with that, but generally speaking, here's where it is, input, output, okay? And you record enable for it to work. If not, look at that. No audio is going to come into Pro Tools, you're just hearing me speak. Record enable it, and you're good to go. You do have functions like input, so you can hear what's going in, the track input monitor. You've got solo and you've got mute, which we'll use later on, okay? For now, record enable. Okay, we're going to click up here in our ruler. Okay, where you want to start recording. I like to go enter, spacebar to hit play. Enter to go back, spacebar to hit play. Okay, remember that. So ready to record. Record enable. So enter. Number 3. You ready? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 1, 4, 2, 3. Spacebar. You take it off, record enable, and to zoom in, ready? Here's the next one. Control Alt, mouse wheel. Control mouse wheel, okay? Control Alt, mouse wheel. We're in. Okay, let's have a listen. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 1, 4, and there is our recording, okay? I'm gonna make this just a little bit bigger so you can see it. And that is what we've recorded, okay? So podcasts, readings, a YouTube video or music, it doesn't matter. We've just recorded audio, which is amazing, okay? It is. Technology is pretty cool. You can make this bigger by clicking and dragging, and you can go Control Alt, zoom with your mouse wheel. Control Alt, mouse wheel, zooms it in or zooms it out. And to scroll left and right, Shift, mouse wheel. Write that one down too, okay? Continuing on our blitz, here we go to the multi-tool. We're gonna edit this because you heard me mess up the count back. You heard that, okay? That was on purpose. You've got 3 tools here. You've got a grabber tool, you've got a selector tool, and you have got the trim tool as well. So we're going to use all of them. Grabber moves it around. You can move the track around, do stuff with it. Keep it in grid, okay? I'm going to zoom in, Control Alt. Next, you've got the selector. The selector is pretty cool. You can select stuff and either cut it by going Control E, and it's like slice like surgeon or butcher. You go back to the grabber and you can move it around. You can delete it. You can bring it forward, bring it back. It doesn't matter. That is the selector tool. Select, delete, it's gone. Okay, and then you've got the trimmer, which I love. You can go forward and back. If you've made a mistake, reinvent the audio or trim it back like I've done. So let's do some editing right now. Have a listen. 3, spacebar. See, we don't want that spacebar, so grab the tool on the far left and go back, and then we want to trim this off. Yep. Sounds, yeah, you know what those are. There we go. Coolest tip I'll share with you now is the multi-tool. Click that little arch, you get all 3. Hover on the bottom half, you've got your grabber. Hover on the top, you've got your selector. Yeah, and hover over here on the right hand side in the middle, you've got your trim. How cool is that? And the coolest thing is if you go top right, you get a 4th tool for free for $1. You get a fade. Have a look. 5, 1, 4, 2, 3. See that? How cool is that? Okay. Control Z to undo everything, or undo your last step. Okay, so here we go. Let's get some editing done. Watch me. Follow me along. Click here on the ruler to play different places, and spacebar. 7, 6, 5, 1, 4. Okay, so there's the first mistake. I need to switch these around. Select, zoom in. I'm gonna go Control E. That's sliced it. I'm now going to do a single slice here. Control E and a switcheroo. Look at that. 5, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We need 3, 2, 1. Control E, slice. Okay, let's move that all the way over here. 2, 1. Good, and there's 3. Put them together. Selecting multiple things, drag it, and there you go. Or select here, shift, 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 hold it down, drag it. Check it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautifully done. Okay. All right. That is it. We won't even talk about crossfades or anything else. How do we export once we are done? Amazing quality. We go File. We go Bounce to. We go Disk. Okay. It brings up this cool little setting, and it's asking you for a name. We're going to call this Amazing Count Back or Countdown. Keep it as a WAV in, interleaved, add the MP3, 1644, don't change that. Make sure this is offline to go quick, bounce it, add in your tags. So by myself, Genius Producer. Okay, that is how you spell it. I'll give it a genre. Okay, doesn't matter. Boom, and it is done. And then I can go ahead and listen to my amazing mix in the background to where I have actually saved it. So we're going to quickly skip that step because of time and then move right along. If I go now to import audio, because that's what we need to do next, and you'll be able to hear the mix. If I say let's import the audio, how do we get audio in, like a track that you want to talk over or some background music or something along those tracks? That is when importing music is so helpful. Okay, so just off screen here, I'm going to prepare my location. So bear with me for just one quick second. And I'm going here to bounce files. Exactly. Okay, so the users, desktop, cheap but effective, and here we go. All right, let's bring our session in. Cheap but effective bounce files. Okay, so under our cheap but effective bounce files, which I'm going to bring you now, we have the audio that we have sourced. Actually, we just created it. It's under bounce files. Have a listen. Here we go. Listen. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And look at that. My vocals messed it up. We have just used some genius editing to bring it back. And that is pretty cool in my books. Okay, now let's import that back in. So you go File, Import, Audio, and it says, well, what do you want? I'm going to choose where it is. It's already there. I'm going to click it. I'm going to go Done. It's going to say, where do you want to put it? Same place. Okay, use current folder. And then it's going to say, what do you want to do it? New track. Okay, boom, there it is. We're going to hit solo. 10, 9, 8, let's unsolo it. 6, you've got doubles. 5, and you can do little effects like, for example, slip mode and a little bit off, and have listen. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and just other silly things like that. This is just to show you how to import audio. Put any track underneath, move it around. I would leave it in grid, and now you've got yourself either background music and your vocals or something else. We've just got enough time before we finish to do a quick multi-track. So you ready? Let's multi-track. I'm going to go ahead and delete this. So going to delete, okay? And let's go into Control-Shift-N to create some tracks. Let's create 3 mono tracks. We're gonna call one the bass. We're gonna call the next one the beat. And look, we're running out of time. Let's just keep it simple with 2, okay? All right, go ahead, delete this one. Next, I'm going to get ready to record. So remember, record enable, okay? Once we're record enabled, we are going to lay down either the bass or the beat track. It doesn't need to be complicated. All it needs to be is just on time, and it needs to work or interlock with everything else. I'm gonna make sure that my interface is set to 1. So have a look here, interface to 1. When I record enable, I'm good to go. Okay, so vocal reference. Let's say that my beat was something along the lines of dum, 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 dum. You should use a click track. We have no time or metronome track, so I'm just gonna blitz through. Watch. 10, 9, 8, 7, dum, 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 5, 4, dum, 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 3, 2, dum, dum, 1. That'll do for now. Okay, we can hear it. Ready? Dum, 7, dum, 6, dum, dum, 5. The others. Dum, 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 dum. Good. Okay, that's the bass. Next, let's get the beats. So dum. I'm gonna hear that in the background because I want to hear it and to get my beat in. So record enable, checking my mic. I'm good to go. A simple. All right, we'll do it. Let's start with 4/4. Here we go. Dum, 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Okay, bit messy and out of tempo. That's on purpose to show you how to edit it. You're ready. Take the recording off. Recording enable. Let's edit this now using a multi-track. So keep up. Multi-tracks in. Here we go. All right, trimming it back. Let's get that beat soloed in. We just need 4. The rest we can actually delete. Okay, there's our 4/4 to the track. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's try now go into slip mode to line it up. Line it up. You see that? Lined up. Okay, to hear them both, solo them both. Dum, 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 dum. Good. To duplicate it, to duplicate this rhythm, I like to put it back into grid, or you can do slip. If you're very good, you go Control D, duplicates. Listen to this beat. See how it's slightly off? We need to just trim a little bit off. If we were in grid and using tempo, we wouldn't have to do this, but I'm showing you the hardest, but yet most challenging and rewarding way. I like that. Then we double that, duplicate, select them both, Control D, duplicate. Okay, again, slightly removing a little bit off, select them both, bring it in. Let's have a listen. Okay, good, that should be enough. Okay, all right, now let's check that with the bass. So ready, we're gonna mute this. Here we go. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, so see how that's early. Control E, sliced it, put it backwards. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, so the dum wasn't quite on task, was it? Dum, 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 dum. Control E, just slice it and move it over a little bit. You can zoom in like I've done. And there you go. Dum, 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 dum. There you go. How good was that? Okay, we are there. We can clean up the audio, which I'll show you again in the full tutorial. You can do crossfades. You can make this sound really good as it can sound. We're not going to do that right now. We're just going to leave it as is because that's what we need. And now here's where the fun part comes in. Can we remix my vocals into this? Do we have time? We are over the limit, but I've already shown you what I wanted to in 15. So let's have a bit of fun to finish it off. Okay, ready? Dum, unmute. 10, dum, 9, dum, dum, 8. Dum. Okay, let's go. Snippety snip. Control E. Snip, 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 snip. Okay, you can select everything, zooming out and go to move it out of the way. And let's put this at the same time. So you're ready. 10. Line it up. I'm gonna move my master down by dragging it. Line up the 10 with everything. So te. This is the t. This is the n. So 10, 10. Dum. 9. Where's my 9 at? This is the beat I want. Ready? Zoom in. Dum, 9. Dum, dum. There you go. Make it a bit bigger. 8. Should align with this one. Okay, zoom it in, or you can even move the beat up to make it happen. You see that? Dum, 9, dum, dum. 8. 7, 6. I think you get my pattern here. 6. 6, 5. Okay, cross that over. Trim tool. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna have some fun and just change that to the last few. So we're gonna go 3, 2, 1. It's gonna sound raw, and I'll show you how to fix that. But here we go. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and let's take the beginning one here. Control C, Control V, just to finish off with something. 5, 4, 3. So dum 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 dum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's fix the bass. Gonna delete that. Gonna trim across. Look at that, the trim tool. Very nice. Then we're gonna go over here to these. See, we are cutting off the wave file, so just go to cut it off. Okay, to leave it in. The natural wave is what you want, and that should be better. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oops, one more. Ah, look at that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 6, 5. Okay, you're ready for this. Again, another tutorial is going to be done on mixing. If you join our course, get onto any of our courses. They're very cheap, most are free, and you will learn so much. But here we go. Vocal talent needs to be more. We need a beat. Let's slowly pan that out and let's have a listen. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, fantastic. We are done. Let's export this beauty. To export this beauty, we will go from here, click to here where you want it. Make sure you click File, bounce to a disk. When we bounce this disk, again, we want it to be interleaved. We're going to call it remix because we can. We've chosen where it goes. We're going to go bounce it offline. Here we go. Myself again. Okay. Boom. Let's hear our magic. You ready? Remix time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it, guys. How easy was that? So, yes, we took a little bit longer, but it was quality time spent. You're welcome. And I've shown you how to go from a $2,973 setup to just a $9 setup. Download Pro Tools first for free. You have to register, download it. Then get yourself the AISO for All simulator, and that negates the red box. Then get yourself or borrow a cheap set of headphone microphone combo, and don't forget please the $1 donation. The coffee, the Coke, the hot dog, the chips. Shout me that at least, please, okay? Leave all the questions you want in the comments below. Make sure you please hit subscribe, like the video, turn on your notifications so you're ready for my next one because I'm going to be pumping out content like crazy over the next couple of weeks and months. And hit up our website, contrerasmusic.com. I highly recommend you take our full course, which has everything including these files so you can practice them yourselves. You don't have to start recording if you don't want to. And this is just a basic demo. Pro Tools does so much more. I could go on for hours on this. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. So please do check out our website, contrerasmusic.com. Don't forget to hit donate and leave me comments and suggestions below. What do you want to see next? Let me know, okay? My name was Christian, and thanks for joining us at Contreras Music.